Alright guys, you know what it is with the shake. Always have a pre-workout whey protein shake. It usually has whey, oats, some kind of fruit, bananas, blueberries, sometimes strawberries, peanut butter, and cinnamon. So check it out. I'm going to throw in 125 grams of oats, which is roughly 85 carbs. I really like to have a lot of my carbs around my training, especially when I'm in a deficit. And I'm obviously in a deficit right now. I'm down about 20 pounds in the past 3 months. So big on carbs around my training. Also, I don't like to feel hungry during my training, so I'll throw in a good amount of fat, pre-workout as well. My big thing is not to be hungry before sleep if I can, and also before training. So the staple Optimum Nutrition Whey, I'm going to throw in about 48 grams of this. That's roughly 36 grams of protein. I've actually upped my carbs the past few days because I felt like I was losing a little too quickly. I usually like to stay around 0.5% of my body weight as the rate of weight loss per week. So that's like roughly, a pound, a little over a pound for me. I lost 1.5 pounds this week. So I introduced a little more carbs just to kind of counterbalance that. I'm really big on slow cuts. So today the fruit of choice is the banana. I'm gonna throw in this entire thing in. Should be around 100 or so grams. Let's see. 121 grams with the banana. It's probably around like 30 grams of carbs. And to top it off, the peanut butter. Skippy all natural, tastes amazing. I'm gonna throw in like 25 grams of this, and just to add some flavor, and not because this is supposed to increase your metabolism. It's got a little cinnamon, Simply Organic. A fan of this company. Just gonna throw in some of this. Boom. Show you guys how it looks. So, looks good. Gonna blend this up and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, finished product. It's there. See it? Drank about half of it already. Calculating my macros. I'm so hungry right now. But the macros for this are 58 protein, 122 carb, and 23 fat. So, like I said, good amount of carbs, good amount of protein, and the fat's, fairly low. Just enough fat to keep me full, but not too much to where my stomach's gonna be like, bloated, especially before legs or something. Definitely don't want that. But as far as my training goes today, I got some front squats, some bench press, then some chest and tricep accessory work. Gonna document all that stuff with the rep ranges, the sets. As far as periodization goes, I'm on my 4th week, so the 4th microcycle of this block, and that is 99.9% of the time the recovery week. So I won't be going as intense today with the weights. My RPE is going to stay within probably like 7 to 8. Try and recover this week. Last week was the attack week, so the intensity and the volume was a bit higher. But definitely we'll get some good footage for you guys today. On another note, I weighed in at about 213.6 this week. And like I said, that's about 1.5 pound drop from the last week. Feeling more hungry than usual, maybe a little more flat, maybe. I'm pretty cognizant of, bodily changes. Like, I notice things pretty quickly on my physique. So I'm just going to watch out for that. Like I said, I introduced about 12 carbs per day the past 3 days. So just to give myself a little bit of extra energy. Also, I just signed up with Cliff Wilson yesterday. Very excited about that. So he will be taking over my prep from here starting tomorrow, which is Friday. So as far as my uploading goes, I will be uploading a training, nutrition, and physique update vlog every single week. I'm about 48 weeks out. 48 weeks out would be this Sunday. So got 48, solid vlogs for you guys to see the progression from, I would say I'm fairly lean right now to, stage ready. So that'll be fun. I'm going to throw in other videos, maybe some shopping stuff, maybe just like day-to-day stuff that I'm doing, training clients, things like that. So if you guys have any other ideas, about things that you want me to upload, let me know, comment below. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Stay tuned for the training vlog, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, just got finished with my training session. Recorded pretty much everything for you guys. Sitting here with a couple of dudes.
What's up? Chris Lizak. You've seen me before.
My man Jordy, who always helps me film, and Chris. They're both extraordinary filmmakers.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
But possibly.
I was going to say,
possibly
for
in
now,
the future.
For now, he doesn't have one.
I really should make one.
Alright guys, so for the post-workout meal, already ate the wheat thins. Sorry I can't show you that. Got 2 scoops of whey protein, mint chocolate, Quest bar, which is solid, 8 out of 10. Citadel Nutrition, creatine, staple, and M&M's. The macros for that is going to be 65 protein, 97 carbs, 23 fat. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Say hi, Andrew.
Hey.
guys, on to meal number 3. This is what I'm not eating today, but I'd like to be. Grilled chicken parmesan my boy's eating with whole wheat penne. I got some tuna fish with mayonnaise and balsamic vinegar, some hummus and chips, some bananas for fiber and fruit, and 2 slices of Dave's Killer bread. Alright guys, so it is 12:30. Just got home from work. Bad news, I actually had a friend who had their car broken into at the place where I work. So that sucked. And my car died today, so I had to deal with that as well. But these are the things that you just got to deal with in everyday life. Thankfully my buddy's okay, and he should get all his stuff back hopefully pretty soon. I think he lost his wallet and stuff like that, which is never fun. But so yeah, long day. I got my last meal for you guys, so check this out. Alright, so I got really random food here. So I got 3 whole eggs, got some pickles, got some cream spinach, I got some, what are these called? The frosted mini wheats. And then for dessert, I got a serving of berry Sour Patch Kids. And the macros for this meal are 35 protein, 100 carbs, and 33 fat. So random, I know. But yeah, usually like at the end of the day, I'm just like throwing in all kinds of different foods. Just trying to hit my macros for the day. My current macros right now are 225 protein, 460 carbs, and 110 fat. I actually upped my calories the last 3 days because I feel like I was dropping a little too much. I think I mentioned this earlier. I was dropping like 1.5 pounds, which is kind of a little steep for me. Personally, I tend to flatten out and lose energy pretty quickly if I'm losing, too much weight. Like 1.5 pounds isn't too much for a normal 215-pound guy, but for me it affects me, and I could feel it in the gym and outside of the gym. So the goal is always to keep performance number 1 in training. Muscle mass is rules over everything. If you're not preserving lean tissue at the very least during your prep, I feel like you could run into a lot of issues. At the end of the day, this is bodybuilding, right? I mean, the guy who has the most muscle, which is symmetrical, proportionate, and conditioned on stage is the winner. Obviously, your posing needs to be on point to display that physique, but muscularity is a big thing. Especially in natural bodybuilding. I feel like it's underrated. Conditioning is important in natural bodybuilding, but the guy who has more muscle, and all things being equal, his conditioning is on point, and he's not super, unproportionate. He has an advantage. It's very tough to put on muscle, an appreciable amount of muscle as a natural bodybuilder, and people who have, good muscularity, they're going to stand out. Conditioning, is great, symmetry is great, but you need to bring, muscularity and density in both sides of bodybuilding. Even in the NPC and the IFBB, it goes the same way. But I think it's just more, I don't say it's more impressive, but I'd say it's more rare to see, a heavily muscled natural bodybuilder who has symmetry and proportions, obviously. So muscle's number 1. We don't want to sacrifice that. I hope you guys enjoyed the training and the meals. I'll be doing this every single week, and hopefully I'll get better at this whole vlogging thing, because honestly I'm pretty bad at it. There's certain things I'm good at in life, and vlogging is definitely not not a strong suit. So I'm just hoping to display, my entire contest prep, at least in a good manner. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So enjoy your night, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon.